Steambot Chronicles, developed by IREM Software Engineering and published by Atlas. Steambot Chronicles, when I first was in EB Games, our GameStop here up in Canada, I was kind of thumbing through the section of used PS2 games, as I do, because I'm poor. Still kind of sort of second generation. I have a Wii, but I still play the fuck out of my PlayStation 2. Great system, probably the best system of last generation. And I found myself really enjoying this game. Steambot Chronicles caught my eye right away by the cover art, anime, of course, or to some of you people, anime, but I like the art style. Steambot, I do like steampunk in Chronicles, and I saw this type of piloted mech, this kind of car mech, so it's it's very much like the magic power suits in Final Fantasy, in the beginning of Final Fantasy 6/3 or whatever you want to call it. It interested me. It's a free roam sandbox game. It doesn't have RPG elements. It has kind of it's very much kind of like a social simulator in some ways. It's fun, interesting. I had a lot of fun playing it. It's very much of a soap opera-like experience with a storyline of recovering your memories, things like that. Lots of customization, different clothing. It's very Grand Theft Auto, but it does have a kind of sort of linear way of opening things. It's not as open world as to you can run rampant through towns and blowing up buildings. You're very much on a set course of going places inside town, inside your Trotmobile. That's what they're called. Instead of it's kind of an alternate history type thing that cars start with cars, the wheels. Then we developed legs onto them. And kind of like that, and they become more of a tool to be used. You know, like in Aliens, where Sigourney Weaver's character Ripley gets inside that mech exoskeleton that's meant for shipping cargo. That's the purpose of them in this world. But there are some people that do use it for, you know, criminal gains and stuff like that. And that's my stupid cat scratching at my door. He wants to go outside, but it's fucking cold out. Doesn't know how to shit in a litter box. Stupid cat. Anyway, I had lots of fun with this. This is interesting, though there are some humps to get over with the controls, but you have to use both analogs at the same time in taciturn to turn in corners and like that. If you want to turn left, let's say you have to press up on the right analog, then press downward on the left analog to go in a circle and strafe and stuff like that. It is challenging to get used to, but when you get used to it, it's all well good. The controls are that's probably the biggest hump you're going to get through this game. One of the problems I found was that in heavy combat, when there's many other enemies around you, there is visible slowdown, and it's very noticeable at points. Like, the game starts to chug. It can't handle it because I guess it's using so big of oh no, it's taking up so much space. And what else could I say about it? It's done by Atlas. I always trust them. They've done great games. I played on the Game Boy Advance one. There's what was it? Summon Night, Swordcraft Story. I had lots of fun with that. Another highly customizable action RPG. I'm kind of on the fence with action RPGs, but I'll talk about that on some other time. I got another one coming right up, but I had lots of fun, enjoyed the story, you get invested with the characters. Another thing with it, there's tons of mini-games. It's jam-packed with mini-games, pool, playing cards, musical instruments. Me, myself, I don't really give a shit about musical simulators like Rock Band and Guitar Hero and other stuff, DJ Hero. My rule of thumb, it kind of lumps in the same pile as into sport games and stuff like that, is that if you can do it in real life, what's the point of making a game of it, you know? That's my personal feelings and taste, you know. I just think it's a waste of a disc, and all these sport games are nothing more going to become recycled or just coffee for cup for coasters. um, see what else we got here. I enjoyed it. It was fun. The story in itself, the ending in itself, I found it was bittersweet at best. You get that feeling it should have ended. It didn't need to end that way. It just felt like that, though. I do commend them to having the balls to have that, not having a sweet cookie cutter ending with a bow tie, with a bow ribbon on it, and saying happy ending for all. There is loss, there is betrayal, there is romance. You go around in a band playing with them, and you choose your instrument. I found it quite fun, enjoyable. Lots of explorations, a lot of customizations. If you like anime, if you like mechs, Steambot, soap operas, it's all that together. It's a very different experience. It was an enjoyable and unique experience. I say check it out, Steambot Chronicles, 2005 Atlas. You're gonna have a blast, and may the force of evil become confused on way to your house. Goodbye.